I want to thank everyone for coming out this evening. I'm glad to see everybody here and all my family's back here. My better half's inside. And about, I guess, how this all started, I'll start from the beginning. Gary, if you won't come on up, you're fine. That's what about 5 years ago, well, first of all, let me back up. Gary was a waterman. He would catch crabs and he would clam over on the seaside. And about 5 years ago, the industry started having a decline. And then shortly after that, the clamming industry was shut completely down over on seaside, so he didn't have any work. And we had talked about having a business when we lived on Smith Island years ago. And I always told him, I said, when the time's right, when the Lord wants us to have a business, it'll come to pass. So I was teaching school at the time. I said, and two local girls that were baking Smith Island cakes were selling their equipment. And I said, this would be a good opportunity for us to start a small business in Crisfield, baking the Smith Island cakes. Well, we purchased the equipment, rented a building, and we did that for 2.5, almost 3 years. But things, with the economy and not knowing a lot of people, we weren't progressing the way we had hoped we would. And Gary said, we can't keep doing this. We're going to have to close the business if something doesn't break for us. So it was in October, a year ago, we were in our den at home, and he said, I think, well, we need to pray to the Lord and ask Him, if we're supposed to stay in business, you need to send somebody our way. Because we don't know what we're doing, we need help. And so we stood there and Gary prayed and asked the Lord to send somebody our way or put someone in our path to help us. And about a month later, in November, he went down to the Sweet Shoppe, and one of the ladies down there that was working for us, she said, Gary, a lady that works across the street was looking for you. He said, was looking for me? She said, yeah, I don't know her, I don't remember her name, but she works across the street. Well, a few weeks passed by, and Gary was down to the Sweet Shoppe getting some cakes to deliver, and Nana said, there she is, there's the lady out there. And who was it? Charlotte Scott. And Gary went over, he said, introduced himself, and he said, I hear you're looking for me. And she said, yeah, I was wondering if you would be interested in joining the BNF group. We meet the first Monday in every month. Well, after we started coming to that, one thing led to another, and she is a faithful woman of God. She's a very faithful person. She's a confidant. She's a friend to have. She truly is. And she helped us both spiritually and in our business. And through Charlotte and the Akahanik Indian tribe, a grant was obtained for us to start to expand our business. And as you see today, we're not finished, but this is the result of God's work and Charlotte. And then from the grant, they developed a small team of people that had expertise in different areas, and they have helped us. I can't tell you how much they have helped us. We would know there's no way we would be this far without that group of people. We just can't thank them enough, Gary, and I can't thank them enough. And our children over here, they've had to listen to us whine and complain, but through it all, with faith in God and this team and the Akahanik tribe and all of you that are friends of ours and our family, this is where we are right now. We're not where we want to be, but it's coming. It's going to soon happen. And we're hoping by Labor Day weekend or somewhere in that time frame, we hope to be in here and open, and we want everyone to come back and come eat our good food and shop in our gift shop and get a slice of cake. Thank you.
Yay! All right. Good job.